everybody, welcome back to the channel. Hope you're having a wonderful day. This is a game, a return to a game, I suppose, that I actually played a month or a couple months ago. It's called Fill Up the Hole. It's a game about filling up a hole with trash, and it's an idle game, and it's very satisfying. I played the demo for a good couple of hours. Full version was released and I was sent the key for it, so I thought, you know what, I'd have a great time with it last time. So there's a hole that gives money when trash is thrown into it. Press the info button under the portal to create a peon who can help. So let's have a look here. Let's get a peon. Right click and drag to move the camera. You can also use WASD to move and hold shift with WASD to move faster. Scroll with the mouse wheel, it moves in and out, we know that. More trash will be needed. Press the build button to construct a new building. Alright, so let's have here, we can buy a house once we throw some trash in. We can also whip the trash ourselves to make it a little bit faster here, if we want to. I think I've probably whipped it straight over the hole. I have not. That's new. Whatever that thing is, that thing's new. This is like, I think, inspired by Gnorp. Well, it was probably pronounced Norp. Analog or Prelog, or I can't remember what Prologue. I cannot remember what it's actually called. I have not touched that game yet. However, I would like to. I think I'd like to in the future. Let's get as many of our little guys as we possibly can here. Info on the house. We can get another level of durability. Well, you know what? I will say, this game normally has a durability factor in it. Wherein like every I don't know, however many you fill up, it will destroy absolutely every single building that you have, and you have to start from scratch. It's kind of like a forced prestige mode in some ways, I suppose. That being said, though, I was kind of not really particularly interested in that. I decided that I was just going to play it on relax mode, because I would like to get through the game a little bit, but also, I just want to have a chill time. Some people require workers. Some buildings require workers. Press the plus button in the info panel to assign a peon. I know that there's like certain things you can do here. You can like click little things. What up down? I mean, I remember this in the demo, but I can't like fully remember what it was saying. I think we should be able to get some more little men here. That being said, though, I do need to assign a worker, because we need to start generating as much trash as we can. We are completely out of trash here, which is really, really bad. Although I'm not sure what that is back there. But this is a full game. There's like a lot that we have yet to properly experience. I think that if we're going to put our money into anything, it probably should be something along the lines of upgrading our factory so we can create more trash. Because right now, we have one factory that's not doing a tremendous amount, but if we get another one, we get a little bit more money. I think it adds an extra... Oh, we dropped a bunch of trash there. It will add an extra level to it, I believe, or... Oh, no, it's not. We have to... How do we... I can't remember how. I guess we... You know what? We should probably build... And, you know, it does make our trash cost more, so there's absolutely nothing wrong with that at the end of the day. We should probably take our money and get ready to start putting it into building a catapult. And then from there, the rock, because then we operate the building, which then allows us to start creating trash by chipping away at it. There we go. Yeah. Now you're talking. There is not much to it, but that is going to be a roadblock for right now. We're going to be chipping away at that until we break through. Then we can probably build a bunch more stuff. But yeah, hope you're having a wonderful one. I'm a little bit busy today, but I did want to record something, so I was like, you know what, idle games, the perfect thing for it, the perfect second monitor content. Anyway, if you're new here and you're still watching, first of all, bless you. Second of all, this kind of content, very second monitor adjacent. If you're just looking for somebody on the sidelines to exist, but not too loudly, then I'm here for your disposal. I'm here at your disposal, I should say. Oh wait, that's a giant rock. That makes a lot more sense. Okay, so this is at 47%. It's actually been chipped down pretty quickly. I should probably start whipping some of these in the general direction of the hole, because frankly, I'm not sure if the peons can get past the rock, which is a little bit awkward here. Okay, so just, you know what? Actually, zoom me in, because it's way easier for me to do it this way when it's much bigger on the screen. We got $105 already, which is actually pretty good. I don't know what the I mean, it looks like it's about to crack, if I'm being honest. I could probably put like one lad on here. Allure prevent outside peon from dropping trash into the catapult storage. Maybe we can catapult some stuff here. Okay, there we go. We can now build. We can build building if we want. I think what we have to do is probably get to the next section. We could cause an earthquake. Okay, you know what? I realized what the relaxation would. It doesn't prevent you from losing everything, I guess, but it will, I think, prevent durability loss, destroying your buildings over time. I guess the prestige still exists. We've got to wait a little bit of time here for. Let's see. Let's build a house. Let's build a factory. And you know what? Yeah, sure. We can still build a catapult. I'm okay with that. I think I'm fine with that. Then from there, let's pop you in. Let's get you in there. Let's go level 2 as well. Sure, why not? We still haven't got enough houses to home everybody we've got here. And we are still also waiting. Let's have a look. Quests. Have trash on screen. Smash rocks. Okay. Build the same building twice. Don't know if we have that opportunity right now, but we need to smash down another rock here. Once those shards get put in, I think that's when we'll probably be able to unlock like new buildings or like unlock. It's been probably 2 months since I last played this game, and you know what I'm thinking actually? I'm realizing, whilst I'm not really covering what's immediately imperative for you to see, probably actually a little bit easier for me to be down here, because I'm gonna, generally speaking, have the line in the middle of the screen. So like, I'm not gonna be interfacing if this is the middle of the screen down here, you know, this building is not gonna be important. I'm gonna be looking at this one or what have you, but still, let's have a look here. That rock's gonna take a while to go. We did get our shard in. Trying to remember. Okay, yeah, I see what we're saying. Cool. So we have our tech tree. Unlocks the upgrade tree for a blue shard. So I guess we're gonna have to do that. Then that's gonna cost yellow shard. I forgot that we had a lot of these that we didn't actually get a chance to work with. We still don't have the shards. +1 maximum catapult on map. Yellow shards. It's a bit of a shame. I mean, to be fair, that just costs money. The compressor. 4 yellow shards. +1 maximum house on the map. I mean, what do we think about this? Manually destroy clouds, make money. Okay, so we're not too far off of the $1,000 one. That being said, getting that extra yellow shard might be a bit of a difficulty. It's going to take us a little bit of time. Keeping myself, I don't know about zoomed out, but like, just scanning the situation for like any potential clouds would be great as well. That being said, it's difficult to figure out where we want to go from here. I guess realistically, I think what we probably want to do is just buy as many peons as possible, because we don't lose them when the earthquake hits. So at the very least, we've always got somewhere to move. We've got a lot of stuff that we can get moving here, so having more peons is probably the best call. When we eventually like lose all of our lads here, and I guess realistically, it's not really permanent like the peons are, but like we can get some extra money going. We can give an extra $1 to the value of the trash as well, which would be quite nice. I think I'd be comfortable with allowing that as well. We can put a boy on there. +1 trash thrown per worker. I mean, it's definitely faster. It does take a while, but it's still, you know what? There's nothing wrong with it. So $181 to get that upgrade as well. Let's see here. Or $140 for more peons. We have quite a ways to go until the next earthquake kicks in. But 75% of the money that we spend is converted to trash. We get a blue shard, and then 10% current dollar converted to trash. It increases the cost of buildings, though, which is something. That rock is actually taking a little bit more time than I wanted to. I wish I could put more peons on it, but I appreciate that. To be honest, we have nothing to build anyway, even if we wanted to, like, get this cooking and get this going. We have earned $1,000, which means we have an unclaimed quest, which means, where is it? Moneymaker. Oh, we only get $100. I thought it was a yellow shard. Poo poo. I think we get a yellow shard for destroying the rock, if I'm honest with you, but we do need something else here. Until then, I suppose, you know what? Put me another point into that. We have $140, so put that in there. And then, honestly, just keep sending as many peons as we can. Because the more peons we got, we're producing, like, slightly better trash here as well. We've thrown 500 trash into the hole so far, which is pretty good. My biggest problem with the demo was that it ended too soon, so you didn't actually get to see the trash pile up as much as I feel like it could have. Hold on a minute. I'm actually gonna wait. We have a cloud that's showing up, but if I just hold fire here, we'll just chill. This thing will eventually float over the hole, and I won't have to have all the peons collect it. I can just click over the hole, and we'll have a good time. Now, where do we go next here? Mike, to be honest with you, does feel like we're not storing. I mean, the catapult's really slow. It would be nice if the speed was faster, but I can't tell if it's like people aren't. Hold on, can I just click allow? Maybe right, okay. No, I got it now. It was actually my bad. I clicked a. Ooh, okay, I clicked a button that was wrong. I clicked the button. I thought it was like click it to allow. Okay, no, I get it now. Okay, you know what? Let's add some of that as well. That also gives us a little bit more. We can add a worker there, which is huge news. Let's we can add another one to the factory as well. Now that I'm thinking about it, that's very nice. Durability of the houses. I think we could probably. Oh no, we can. Okay, we just spat it out in the wrong. Oh, it's spitting it all back towards the base. Okay, you know what? Just there we go. There we go. And most of it went in. Most of it went in as well. We have $500. Let's think about upgrading you. Let's make this a little bit better. The factory's durability has reached 0 and was reset. It shouldn't. That's what I was talking about. If I was playing on non-relaxation mode, it would have probably would have gone down to 0 again. Would have had to build the whole thing from scratch, which would have not been ideal, if you don't mind me saying. We have a yellow shard somewhere, actually. Where did that come from? Did we just find that in the rock? If we could just find that in the rock, that would be perfect. Like I'm very comfortable with that situation. Do we wanna keep? I mean, I guess you know what? We can't upgrade it any higher, which kind of stinks. But at the same time, it is what it is. I would probably be willing to put money into you. We've got 4 slots for 4 potential more peons, and I do think that we want to get that up to max before we hit that second earthquake as well. So we'll put you in there. Put you in there. We'll just keep sending it. Our factory is putting in some work, admittedly. Factory's doing some numbers here. I know there's a bunch of secrets in this game, but like I need to remember how to make them happen. So allows them to rest, get happy, produce trash. Houses increase maximum peons, +1 maximum house on the map. I think we should go +1 yellow shard when a rock is destroyed. Getting that early because this is about to be destroyed. Hold on, I think that we're not able to work on it because there's too many. There's too many like bits and bobs in front of it, which is a shame. So give me you. Let's save up some money here. I think no, it's still getting mined. It's 4% durability though, which is very close to getting destroyed there. Double yellow shards is kind of like what I want to see, because that immediately gives us the opportunity to have a second upgrade, which would be wonderful. And you know what? In saying that, these are, you know what? These lads are getting expensive now. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, these lads are getting quite expensive. Boom. Okay. Get another builder on that immediately. 2 shards have been acquired. We got to get them on the ground level so we can start moving them towards our hole, because these things take forever to be moved. There we go. One of the guys has got it. Number 2. Boom. There we go. Beautiful. Okay. Now, you're overflowing as well. Actually, we do need a lot of peons here. Give me you. Buy me you. A catapult's durability has reached 0. Do you know what? Do you know what I'm realizing? The yellow shards are being given to us when durability of a building reaches 0. That makes sense. That makes plenty of sense. I'm with you on that one now. We're about to have an earthquake happen. I just barely managed to get the maximum amount of peons that we could get. I can't remember if the earthquake is triggered on its own or if it's triggered by me clicking a button. I think it's probably just going to get triggered on its own. No, I can trigger it. Okay. You know what? I'm ready to do it though. I'm ready to do it. We got another achievement as well though. Can focus building on top, which is lovely. So, housing is fine. Factory is fine. Catapult is fine. And from there, I think you just go like upgrade as much as possible. Just try and get that catapult loaded up as quickly as we can, and then I think, you know what, everybody, we don't have to produce necessarily any trash currently. We can put a guy in there, but we do want to ensure actually that it's, you know what, we need to ensure that it's worth the money that we want it to be worth. Now that I'm thinking about it, I mean, I think it's only the trash that's produced from this that's worth the extra money, but like, I don't know. We got a lot of blue shards coming in here. I can't remember what the blue shards are for exactly. I think it. Oh, they're for this. Every 10 minutes, call a bulldozer to push trash. +1 max peon working on a rock. I'm actually there for it. If you don't mind me saying. We've obtained 2 blue shards. Trying to think like what else would be. I don't know what RP is yet though, to be honest with you. +1 factory on the map. Housing. Research. Oh, okay. Research lab produces RP. +1 research lab on the map. So I think we probably want to hit here because that will allow us to work towards building that research lab as quickly as possible. Because then there's a bunch of other stuff that is required to get it going. Okay, cool. Let's see here. 4 yellow shards. Okay, so we only need 1 yellow shard actually, so we can pop that in there, and then I reckon we build a research lab, and to be fair, we can build another house as well while we're at it, because we have got the space for it. And then in doing that, now that I mention it, we get another yellow shard for doing that quest, and then I think we have one more. Oh, we have a couple more. Ability to see all upgrade nodes, and then we also have a yellow shard there for that one. And then we've obtained 7 yellow shards, which gives us another one. Half peons, throw 500 trash in the hole. Huge. And then if we go back up, we've got another yellow shard as well. And then we can hit the upgrade tree one more time. Okay, let's see what we can make happen. We have $1,000. So, let me think. What do you think here? This is a big tree now that I'm looking at it, okay? I'm a little bit scared. Increase max level of catapult. Or +1 RP generated per worker. Let's go for that, just for the love of the game. And then in doing that, let's get some level ups here. You cost quite a lot to make happen. The 21 out of 21. All the houses are looking pretty good here. More peons is where I'm at. So we actually have some stuff that we're working on that I do think could probably, like, we have our workers are in full effect now. You know what I mean? We need to get something going. RP is at 40. I'm not really sure like what we need for that just yet though. 250 RP. Okay. There's another cloud there as well. You know what? We're just gonna destroy that manually. And oh, hold on. There's actually quite a lot of clouds. Let's get that one first. I'm probably gonna lose it, but it probably still counts as a destroyed cloud, which I'm a big fan of. Get it on the ground. The research factory, or one of the factories produces the cloud. Okay. Probably pollution or something like that, which is okay. That's exactly what we want. We are probably quite close to actually finishing that quest about destroying the clouds. We've destroyed 8 out of 10. We only need a couple more and we're looking pretty good here. 4 yellow shards though, and I'm scared of what to use it on, man. I mean, the compressor. I think we could probably work with the compressor, but we don't actually have the room for it just yet. We got 2 people working on that rock. And it does beg the question, like, where would you put it? Maybe I did waste it there a little bit now that I'm thinking about it. But I don't know, realistically, I think it could have gone either way. Let's buy you. We just buy more of our little boys because we need all of this trash to be moved as quickly as possible. 847 for a single peon is kind of bro. It's another cloud. So if we delete that, we've got a new quest completed, which is manually destroy clouds. So let's claim that. We get $1,000 for that one. What do you spend that 1k on though? That's the question. I think it may be peons, man. I think transporters in this situation are where I want to be. We've almost got max amount of peons. There's trash everywhere though, man. We gotta figure this out, dude. This isn't happening well. We're struggling to handle. I got so many peons doing so much work, but like it's still not enough. It's still not enough. We do have a couple of situations so that we can work with. We have RP now. So the pink ones are RP based. Unlock building upgrade can allow some pipes for all buildings to throw output trash directly into the hole. Okay. +1 yellow shard when any building loses durability. Right. That's phenomenal. That's also perfect. Now let me see here. Can increase maximum storage for catapult and compressors. Did we get that? I don't think we've unlocked that yet. We must have, right? Oh wait, 1 out of 5. There's also levels to it? Not to everything, granted, but still. +1 factory. I mean, does it work that way? Okay, we can allow that to throw more trash, which is pretty cool. Scaffolding as well. I mean, it's a little bit tough. We do get a couple extra yellow shards for that though. I don't think we have gotten the upgrade for the catapult quite yet. Like, I don't know. Could do it now though. But that's only an increase to the maximum amounts of catapults. But we don't have any space. So in all actuality, increase the max level of the catapult, please. We need more men. Chuck in as many of this as we can. We got one with a cannon as well. Now there was one that was about increasing the pipes here, which I think might be valuable. But that's 900 RP. That's a difficult one. We don't have the compressor. I mean, that'll throw more trash, which is good. Our factory broke down, which means more yellow shards, which is fantastic. We're still a little bit shy of having our maximum amount of peons. I think we can do it. It's fine. I think we can make that happen. We're at max now. We have an extra couple of people working on some of the mines here, but like, I want to say like we should upgrade that, but it doesn't increase the amount of workers that we can have on it. So it doesn't spark the most amount of joy within my soul to have it going. But tell you what though, we got to pitch in. And by pitch in, I mean make this worse by, you know what, hold on. We got some, okay, that's not gonna work. Let's click on the clouds. We've earned 500 RP. I wonder what that'll give us. Could it be another yellow shard? I don't know, we could just make it rain, man. There's nothing wrong with that. So, our achievement, please let us know what the achievement is. Where is it? $1,000. I mean, it's not amazing. It's not bad. It's fine. It's fine, is what it is. What is this upgrade? It allows us an extra worker, an extra floor, and also +1 trash is thrown, which is pretty good, I think. We're already throwing quite a lot of trash as is. I mean, give it a look. Plus, it's closer to the rock as well, which I think is something that is worth mentioning. I actually think that getting scaffolding next is probably a half decent idea. Getting a situation wherein we can get the rock built and expanded out a little bit better and a little bit faster could be good, because we do have a compressor, and it's proving to be a little bit difficult to make that situation happen. That being said, though, I just realized there's nothing being worked on in the rock because there's no space. Like, everything is like bricked up here. We're all jammed up. So we're actually not making any progress towards getting that compressor because we cannot get our guys moving fast enough. Okay, we got 4 of them now. 2,500 is how much this is going to cost. I think it's worth probably buying. So if we do that, it costs 750 to increase the max amount of workers and get scaffolding. Still want to get those pipes, but I mean, honestly, I don't know what else. I mean, I guess it would be like rock workers is what we probably want to put it into. Everything's gummed up. Like, I need a fast solution to clearing out a lot. I know we have factories going, and that's like gumming up the works as well. And I think the simple solution is like stop the factories and get your guys cleared out. But it's tough. It is tough. We could do that, but we're also about to hit an earthquake here, so I'm somewhat skeptical. I'm a little bit skeptical. A little bit apprehensive. Okay, we're about to hit this, so let's get ready to prestige again. 1 blue shard. So I think I would like to build a compressor here. And then, first of all, let's get like 3 workers on this rock. Actually, do we need 3? Oh, you know what? We shouldn't get 3 workers on the rock. We've got 3 people, because they're not working, okay? We need compressor. We need workers. If we can get that working in the compressor here, That would be fantastic. I think, dare I say as well, that... Okay, we have the upgrade for the amount thrown as well, which is really lovely. So, you know what? Drop me that. Get everything in that direction. Get everything going there. Fill up the compressor. Fill up the catapult. Make them priorities. Get them as close to the rock as it possibly can be. And we're compressing. We're still producing it, but I mean, look at the money is going up. We're creating some diamonds here, which is fantastic. Then I think we'll put a factory next to the compressor, next to the catapult as well. And I think that should be okay. And then let's see, I don't know, research lab. You can probably go there. We'll get some upgrades on you. And I'm looking at the house. I'm wondering what the repercussions of not building a house are. If they exist. Do the repercussions exist? Every 2 minutes, processes all trash and catapult storage and doubles its value. Interesting. There's some interesting... No death. Peons will always respawn. Every 5 minutes, an airplane will drop medium trash with a value of 35. Compress all trash in the compressor and double its value. A little bit skeptical about it right now. I mean, that increases. All trash put in the hole will give an extra $1. I've got a lot of cash here, but it does make me think. I'd consider moving in that direction. But then I think we also want to make maneuvers in this way, you know? 15 grand. Holy moly. Wow. Okay, 15k is kind of tight though, but you know what, man? Give me the bulldozer. I do like the bulldozer. I'm like a bulldozer respecter. I played it in the demo. Training center as well. Increase peons abilities. You know what? Give me some of that. You're 4,500 gold. You know what, man? Rock me it. Rock me it. Rock me on every single bit of trash is worth one more. I will make it back in this single prestige at the very least, okay? That is something. Not much, but it is something. So, let me think here. I actually unlocked something new there, didn't I? The training center. You know what? Let's build the training center. Let us... We can only train a certain amount, it would seem. I'm assuming that this trains, like, every peon. Actually, you know what? Train me in speed first. I wonder if, like, that will increase dramatically over the course of the rest of this run. Or if it will be permanent, I suppose. We're producing like way too much trash from the rock here. This is too much. We're only like halfway done with the rock, but if we want to build a house to like get that going, we gotta get rid of this, dude. We gotta get rid of this. That being said, though, can't produce anything there. That's another yellow shard that's coming into my possession right now. Okay, so right, let us get rid of these. Get rid of these as well. That's a big cloud. It's worth quite a lot as well now that I mention it. Fantastic. Right. Is it worth like leveling up this quite a bit? Do you think? Another floor, another max worker. $32 out of 50. Oh, but okay, that's just to level up. So increase it by 10%. That'll increase the carry limit. +1 mining power. And then rebate. +1 building upgrade cost reduction per peon in building. I'm not too fussed about that. I think if I'm gonna spend the money on something, it's for the love of the fact that we do get an increase in the speed at which it's researched. Not researched, but you know what I mean. Speaking of research, how's our lab doing? 500 RP, which is kind of nice. I don't think we need that though. Clouds. Maybe we save up for the 900 RP so that the pipes get shot. It can shoot trash straight in. Thoughts on that one? Now, let's get one more. We'll get one more worker in there. I'm still comfortable with speed for the time being. I actually think I might put it into to carrying. It does kind of stink about the, because I think mining actually would be like kind of goated, but it's definitely got like a little bit to be desired. Like I don't know. I'm scared. I don't know trash output when it's +1 max peon working on the rock with scaffolding. With 4 workers, rock outputs medium trash when possible. Medium trash. I think maybe it might be a bit of a throw situation here. That being said, though, I wish there was a way to like prioritize the peons, because we're getting jammed up here. You know what? We're getting too jammed up. I'd love to fill the catapults so that we have a lot to work with here, because that's how we clear house. Because now we're looking good. Now we're spending our time somewhat valuably filling up the catapult and sending many things in a short distance very quickly. I've really screwed myself by not building a house, haven't I? Or like multiple houses. Well, that's a couple more shards, which is good. We haven't cleared a single rock. You know what, actually, you know what? I didn't realize you have to activate the bulldozer. For whatever reason, I thought it was like something that happened naturally. In that regard, did we just like get rid of all that? Wait, did we lose all that trash? It seems like we ran it over too much and it crushed it all, which is super duper not good, I think. But at the end of the day, put a couple boys in there. We still got 5 shards. I think. Oh wait, we got an achievement, didn't we? Because we used an ability. Where are you? Okay, so 1 yellow shard, and then we get $5,000 for that, which does actually change things. There is an airplane that's coming that's dropping stuff over the top of us. I don't remember if that is an ability that we actually spent RP on, or like, or yellow shards on, or is that just happen? Is that just happenstance? Something is just happening randomly. I think. Now, to be fair, we're at a point where we're very close to the RP required to make a halfway decent situation happen here, where we can get the pipes that automatically fire into the hole, which would save time. It might not be like a crazy amount of time, but it saves like at the very least like 1 or 2 trips, which is plenty for me. Oh, we got carry level 2 as well, which means everybody can carry twice as much. And I'd be willing to continue making that happen here for us. But then we could get the scaffolding increase so we can get one more extra guy on it. Then we output a lot more trash, and then on top of that, we can have it being thrown, and like, I don't know, we can just speed things up a little bit. A lot of things I want. A lot of things I want to make happen. That being said, though, we're at 883. And I don't know if we're going to have to build that upgrade on every single one of our buildings that does produce trash, but I'd still probably be willing to do it, because I think it will be valuable. It's a dead end of the research tree here. Let's double check, though. Yeah, we are going to have to, but I think having that on the factory is absolutely a necessity, given what is producing here. We can even put it on that as well. I think maybe just the factory is the most important one. Okay, we got another achievement as well for throwing peons. I don't know if it actually gives us... So we earn $1,000 for that. Do we get one for throwing peons? Oh, we do. $500. Nice. Ah, so some of the rewards for these are call an airplane to drop trash. So that makes perfect sense. That's normal enough. I understand that now. I was wondering why there was like a plane flying over, but I totally get it now. Let's keep dropping you in. We can now afford the upgrade that we want. The trash hole is filling up, but it also feels like it's not filling up. Which is a bit of a confusing situation to be in. But nevertheless, send me to the upgrade tree. We're going to spend 15k on you. And then let's output some medium trash. Let's put another one on you as well. There we go. That medium trash will be worth a little bit more. And honestly, we're not too far off carrying 3. Which is kind of where I want to lie here. This rock is finally almost broken as well, which is huge news. I would probably... Actually, the trainer, it doesn't increase the amount of workers, so... It does make things like a little bit awkward here. And it does seem like the training is actually producing a lot of trash. So having a pipe that could maybe shoot it straight into the hole would be actually pretty useful and pretty valuable. Just keep filling up the catapults though. That would be ideal. I'd be willing to spend a little bit more just to make it so that it is definitely firing more on every single one, on every level as well. The hole's looking pretty good right now. The hole's looking pretty good. It's not quite as actual piley as I was hoping it to be. It is instead like a little bit more even, except for this part over here, which is sad, but you know, what are you gonna do? So, right, let me think here. Research lab doesn't get us another worker, but we are making RP though, which is good. Finally have broken that rock, which means we can now work on the next rock. Just get working on it. Just start it now. I mean, frankly, I don't even know why I'm spending the money on this to get it organized, because we're not going to get value out of that home, I think, right now. I'm trying to think as well. The compressor, has it been doing bits for us? And to be honest, now that I'm thinking about it, this would be really good for it as well. Being able to just blast from compressor straight into the hole. I assume that's how it works. It does seem to work a little bit. Yeah. We got another achievement. So let me just have a quick look here. We get a blue shard for achieving 20 yellow shards. Can't really complain about that. There are some clouds flying over yonder. So let me clear these out real quick, and then we'll hit an earthquake and we'll start all over again. It does seem like all of our peons are stopped. They're not progressing until we've actually destroyed everything here. A new entry has been added to the help section. What is the help section? When all pipes are blocked, trash cannot come out. Okay. Okay. Now, things to put down here. Training is perfect and it makes sense. Our thing carries over as well, which is phenomenal news. I was very worried that that wouldn't carry over. So, put me in there. We want to put, I think, capital right there as well. And then let's get 3 workers on that. Put a couple points in the throw just to make it a little bit. Yeah, get that going. Research lab can go here. I think maybe compressor. So we'll put a factory there. Compressor there. And then get workers in there. And I think reckon from there we can build a house. We need to get as many workers on this as we possibly can, though. We've gained 5 blue shards. We've actually got probably a little bit too many blue shards now that I'm thinking about it. 4 workers on the rock, though, is good news for sure. I wish I could see like the storage of the catapult and making sure that we are actually putting enough in there to make it work for us. The research lab, though. We gotta get guys in there. Now. Oh, we're still researching speed. Carry, sorry. We should probably be researching a little bit of speed here. I do think like it as maybe not fruitful on some of the building as others. It's probably not the worst idea to have throw on like pretty much everything, just to make sure that like the maximum amount of things that can be fired in are being fired in. We do need to get guys in our factories though, for sure. This thing's 81 durability. It is actually getting mined down now that we're not completely overstacked on trash absolutely everywhere, which I'm in love with. We've got some massive upgrades to potentially do as well here with the research tree. What do we want to do though? Trash is thrown to the right. +1 trash output. I mean, yeah, you know what? Sure. Do we want to spend all of our yellow shards on that though? Double the output of compression. Increase max level of catapult. Hot air balloon will fly and grab trash to throw back in the hole. We unlock the hangar. Let me think here. Do we want the balloon? Every 2 minutes. Power station. I mean, I don't necessarily need more housing. Can allow houses to produce trash in between cycles when the light turns on. +1 max peon per house floor. I mean, I can respect that, but it does require us. I mean, that's 50 RP. Clone is pretty cool. It's pretty interesting. Initial max peon increase. Reduce cost of all peons by 50%. Okay. Now, where's our house? I think like having... Okay, we're actually beginning to produce. We have more men. We have, I hate to say it, hate to be the bearer of bad news, but we have achieved more men. Carry increase is beautiful. We love to see that. Speed increase is wonderful as well. I dare say that mining increase could be something that's next on the list. I'm not crazy stressed about it though, I think. Where do we want to go though? Cloud output. Got cloud seeders. Go for that, so the trash is always thrown to the right. I'm in a strange situation where, hilariously enough, I actually don't think we're producing enough trash. If we get one more, then I hope the factory can do something for us here. I can't believe that I'm in this situation. But we've been too efficient with what we've been doing here. I have the clone, I have the bulldozer ready to go, but like, to what end? It's not gonna really do anything for me here. I tell you what though, we have got a bunch of clouds that we can at least get rid of, but they will produce us money. And I think they also count towards the earthquake counter, like getting that up for potential prestiges. But that being said, there's so many flying in that it's kind of hard to tell if they do make a difference. Our peons are not taking a day off, so like they do not care. They're going to be grabbing, they're going to be throwing. The catapults are firing, the pipes are firing as well. I just saw it compress all my trash, and I'm really upset. I want the trash hole to be bigger. I don't want it to like compress and get smaller. I appreciate that. You know what? I guess it's compressing into. It's condensing itself into higher value stuff. So once it gets to the highest value and there's nowhere to go, it has no choice but to fill, right? That's a big cloud. That's worth something there. Okay. Wonderful. Right. 5k. We gotta spend our blue shards on something, man. Transition mode does nothing though. It's a bit confusing. It's a bit confusing. You know what? Increase trash output on the rock. It's producing medium trash, which I can definitely get behind. Nothing else really grabbed there. We're chill on that side. We don't need more compressors though. I just don't think that it's necessary. When any building is destroyed due to durability, it produces medium trash. It has no effect in relax mode. That's fine. That's the version that we're on right now. This is all RP based. Can pull trash from the left or right side of the catapult and compressor. Automatically stores trash in front of the building. Extra peon needed. Okay. Okay. Ooh, hold on a minute. I think I can live with that. Converts yellow shards into one blue shard. I mean, that makes it faster. Okay. Earn 2500 RP. We get one yellow shard for that. Fantastic. Love it. That gives us enough to convert 8 trash into 2 instead of 4 into 1. So the compressor is working slightly better at this point. Let's go for you. Let's add another P on there as well. And then, to be honest, oh, we actually broken that already. Let's get that put in there. You know what? Actually, give me the left vacuum. Give me on both sides. A vacuum on either side would be nice here. I do think that actually getting another factory would probably be a good call. We need 2 yellow shards for that though. It would be ideal if we could produce more. However, in order to do that, we're gonna need those yellow shards to be chucked into our pile here. But that's not that will happen. We're not in an immense rush to do so. I think like a research lab, another research lab probably would be a good idea. But I may do that on another little run situation. That being said though, yeah, and then sure, and then yeah, and then yeah, and then yeah, and then yeah, and then yeah. Okay, we got a little bit of money here. We got 1 yellow shard. We're waiting for that second one to come in, and then we can put it into another factory, build another factory, and then produce a bajillion money, if possible. Waiting for it to get thrown in. How close is our guy? Okay, it's finally in. There we go. Boom. Put me there. Build another factory. Crank levels on it. Give me throw on it as well. That'd be valuable. Then honestly, I think storage would probably be a good call to have here. What's our research training thing saying here? We're at speed 4. We're moving pretty quick. You know what? Actually, start me at the very least on mining. I think there's something to be said there. I'm wondering like if this is good enough as well. Increase that, increase that. Like, do we need peons to be dropping onto the catapult if there's a vacuum, like, sucking everything up? And I'd love to get that extra floor with the extra cannon and get more things going here, because like, this is actually starting to build up a little bit. The fact the vacuum cleaner, even if it's not getting to the point where it sucks stuff in, it is at the very least sucking stuff closer to our peons to allow them to move, which is, I think, quite valuable for right now at the very least. Use a factory building 1,000 times. What can I say? Okay, we have enough for that now. What did I just put that into? What did I just level up? I just leveled up and put a peon into something, but I don't know what it was. Did I put it into the factory? There was a mistake made there. Okay, well, we're kind of coming to the end of this prestige, to the point where I'm like, okay, definitely. There's gonna be an earthquake. You know what? Send me on a bulldozer here. Just clear out the rock if you can for me. Okay, this seems like buggy. It seems like it's not giving me. It's like breaking all my stuff. Maybe I'm wrong though. Maybe I'm imagining it. Let me see. Thrown further to the right. Maybe that's something that we do want to pick up. Yeah, it's tough though. 1 second, chat. Dear Lord, multiple hours have passed since the last since the last time I sat down. We gotta get building, man. We gotta get going. I don't know what's been happening in the time that I was away for. There's a lot of trash. We're getting money. It's looking alright. Let's think here though. Let's get training up. I wonder. I mean, I had it paused, but it does appear that like we are not improving in that regard. So you know, let's get you going. Let's get this the mining happening here. Let's get. Scaffolding's already enabled on that one. Is it because like we had it there before? I'm not really sure. Let's think. 5,000 trash in the hole. We do love that. Let's get a capital. I would go for a left vacuum as well, and then pump me on levels on that one as well. I think anything that gets that sucking it dry, you know. As far as everything else goes, research lab back at the front would be chill. We can go for you. Get some lads in there. I'm at a loss here. Definitely need a factory. But I guess what we would want is pumping that in there. Getting some levels in there. And then maybe we just do this. Got a bunch of cannons. We can increase the storage on all these as well. And I think, I mean, we have a lot of free space, which is certainly interesting. But I'm thinking maybe like once we delete this, we can put the compressor where that was, get a vacuum there, and then ideally that could be some really good sauce. I definitely think we need. Do you want a house? Do you want a house? We can go for a house. We've got like 6 yellow shards as well. I mean, to be fair, we could build another house. And then from that, we now have 46 potential peons, which would be a lot of peons. Maybe that's something that we actually should work on, or could work on, I should say. As we build multiple factories. And each one is just, we're just kind of powering the war effort here in order to give ourselves as many workers as we possibly can on this particular like prestige. So that's 45% durability. I guess like throw would be nice. Can't exactly. Okay, you know what? We have some achievements we need to claim as well, now that I mention it. 1 yellow shard for breaking 3 rocks. That's fine. Have a building reach durability level 5 out of 5. Don't know what that means. We're playing on relaxation mode. Get 2500 RP. That's fine. Anything else? Okay, yeah. Have peons throw 5,000. That's a yellow shard. And then we can call in 2 different airplanes to drop some trash here. Which realistically shouldn't be too bad. I mean, that gives the peons something to do and something to work with here. But let's go ahead and spend some money on these lads. I wish I had like an auto clicker or something so we could just delete all of these clouds straight off the rip, man. Okay, cool. Right. We got so many yellow shards, we got to do something with this, I think. And we have quite a few blue shards as well, now that I mention it. Bulldozer is still around. I mean, to be honest, let's go for a clone. Let's double the amount of guys we got, because there is quite a lot of trash like building up, but we haven't really found a reason to get rid of it all just yet. I mean, we cleared house on that one big time. Look at that factory. Level 7 factory. House. The house. I'm undecided on if I want to upgrade it. I think we just want to go as many of these lads as possible. It's so sad, by the way. I just got to reiterate, seeing like the. Hold on a minute. What's happening with this creature right here? I didn't notice that was happening. Okay, let's have a look at this again. So that's been built. You can buy a yellow shard, and you can continue to buy them for 1,000 and above. Like ability reset is kind of neat. Maybe we'll have a look at like what we want to do here. 1 TP, generate per peon. That's pretty good. 2 blue shards for that though, so our peons never die. Set to full happiness. I guess like I'm not sure how valuable that is, but if our peons have the ability to die, that does scare me somewhat. So maybe we should have that be the situation as it arises. Next, we want to look at yellow routes, I think. Increase the range of the power building. For each durability level of any building, reduce its level up by... Okay, every 5 minutes, reduce the durability of all buildings by 10%. But that would be good for farming yellow shards. During earthquakes, buildings lose 30% durability instead of being destroyed. Now that is something that could be worked with. I don't know if we get the money back for that, but still. Double the value of all trash on the map. Every 5 minutes, compress all trash on the map. Workers shoot lightning that doubles the value. I think that's probably something that we maybe want to go for next. I'd be willing to increase the catapult thing here. Hot air balloon though, I don't know if I love it. And then research. I mean, let's go for you. Let's go for research. Plus 1 trash on each cycle of the factory. Can live with that. And then that's 2,000 RP though. Plus 5 trash. I'm not really sure what that means. But the hole was being filled. I'm feeding the hungry hole right now. It would be good to keep that money going though, for sure. I feel like the bulldozer is just like a bad idea. I feel like it crushes a lot of the stuff that we have coming in. Actually, he's not doing it now. Okay, you know what? That one worked pretty well. Oh, we've actually finished building here, so we need to continue. No wonder. I was wondering why there's like no trash happening right now. How is our research doing? Because, or our training rather, I should say, because we do want probably our mining to be like as good as it can be, as fast as it can be. Now I'm unsure what the max level is, but to be fair, it does look like the max level increases based on the level of the training facility itself. That is a lot of trash being fired in from those catapults. I love that, by the way. Love that. Just keep spurting out, bros. Keep spurting out. 2 yellow shards coming. We are 9% off of that already, which is quite quick. I think I would be willing to spend some money boosting that. We do get a lot more points as well, I think, for our training. But I can't fully remember it. I think it's like down in this region. It's in this region here. That's for the training building. That's plus 1 training point generated per peon. I think like that could be very, very good to have. Granted, it is a little bit spenny. Like we're looking a little bit expensive here, but how much does that go up per? I mean, realistically, it should go up by like 12, right? Okay, it went up by 13. That is that's pretty fast. It does seem, dare I say it, vaguely worth it. I'm gonna go ahead and clone here so we can start clearing house and getting rid of as much as we can possibly get rid of. I want to clear this entire area, and I don't know how long it actually the clone lasts for, but I mean like we've gotten rid of pretty much everything. The cooldown on it though is still like 5 minutes, so it's not a small amount of time. But ideally it does take a bit of time to build up as well, so we should be alright. Almost halfway to the next prestige as well, like the next earthquake. We are probably going to be able to get rid of this rock in that time, which is nice. We're moving towards whatever this thing is, and our big statue is also coming together in some regards, which is nice, I guess. We can clear out some of these as well, get ourselves a little bit more money. Oh, it's compressing. I hate it when it compresses. It's like my least favorite thing. When it compresses all of the stuff that's in the hole into something that's like... I get why they do it, right? The game devs are doing it because, first of all, it would all come out of the hole. Second of all, it would lag your computer probably if there was like a billion physics particles all fighting for supremacy. But still, you play this game because you're trying to fill up a hole, not because you're... Not because, I mean, not because you're like wanting to see a half-empty hole get even emptier, you know? 15k. Is it stupid for me to like really lock in on extra training points? I feel like it shouldn't be stupid. You are locking in so that these things are like your guys are better and they're better faster. I'm unsure what rebate will do for me. I'm sure that it's really good, but and I guess it makes sense because if you have like rebate 5, it'd be 5% times the number of workers. So like you would theoretically get 20% off of every single upgrade if you had that. But look, it's like 900 research points, like 900 training points that we need. That is like maybe a little bit, dare I say, rich for my blood, which I don't know. We'll see though. 48% on that though. I wish there was a way apart from upgrading mining to get these lads working harder, working faster. But you know what? We'll have that. We'll have them throw further to the right as well though. You're 3 out of 3. You're there as well. We got 7 shards. We like should probably do it. I guess like maybe helicopter because it does provide us, or actually maybe we are producing a lot of clouds. Maybe something to pop the clouds, which in turn would probably be getting this, which would increase the cloud output for all buildings. A cloud seeder. And then I guess we go ahead and build the cloud seeder and see what we got working there. So let's level up. It has a max duration, a max durability. Okay, now we've got some drones that should be coming out. We still got upgrades to go though. So increase the max level of a cloud seeder and add an extra drone. So let's go ahead and do that. And let's make it... Okay, so we got 4 drones now. Now I'm assuming that when these sprinkle things over the top of our clouds, it forces... Okay, cool, right. It forces them to drop their trash underneath, which very much works for me because that's just even more trash on the ground that we... Realistically, it's a little bit too active for my liking. We're playing an idle game, right? So like, we don't want to be forced to click all the time. We're not playing a clicker game. We're playing an incremental idle game, all right? There's a big difference, buddy. Big difference, okay? It doesn't kill them all. It does get the small ones. It does get the medium ones, but you know what? As long as there's stuff coming, I mean, granted, there's actually now maybe too many lads on the ground here, so maybe we should buy some more of our boys. Cause we gotta figure it out. We gotta figure out how to deal with this. The housing levels, though, it's... Oh wait, hold on. We've lost our space here. What do you do? You're supposed to throw it to the right, man. We're not throwing anything to the right doing this. Help me out a minute here. Oh my god, they are producing that at an unbelievable speed. That is that's quite scary what it's doing to me right now. Unsure if I'm going to be able to free that. That being said, we can clone. The clone will ideally fix up some problems here. I'm not going to level that up, but what we can do is we can put some into that, so at least they're firing a lot more. 8% durability on that rock. I mean, what do I want to put there, man? What do I want to put there? Realistically, like, I think it would maybe be like another catapult that is sucking from the rock. But do we have enough? I mean, we can spend it to get another catapult, which is fine by me. But this is about to go down. And then the next rock's going to appear. And from there, I would assume that I just want something that has a vacuum on it. Because if we have something that has a vacuum on it, then life is good. Things are well. Throw trash further. Oh, you have to level up how far you throw the trash, bro. Okay. That makes a lot of sense. That makes a lot of sense. I would... Okay, this has actually made it a little bit more awkward. That being said, though, they're kind of throwing it perfectly into the vacuum of the main catapult, which I think is good. We still have a problem, and it is this. This is the problem. In that regard, what I would say, our mining is level 5. I think for the time being, that's probably good enough. I mean, we've already done like 15% of this, and we've barely been on it. Maybe carrying upgrade would be good. Speed upgrade would also be good. I think those are two things we want to focus on. In fact, actually, speed is like almost done. We're 75% of the way there. So I'd say we get that up to speed 5, and then we start working on our carry capacity. And then from there, I'm hoping that will carry us through a little bit. We need our boys carrying a little bit more. In fact, I can't really see... I only have like a couple of guys out there working. I think some of them are in the housing and they're like resting. But now that I mention it, there's a good chance that I actually don't have... There's too many people in... Well, there's only 8 guys out there. Now that I say it, 32 of them are in buildings. So yeah, we actually... I think we desperately need more Beyonds, frankly. So I'm going to continue to buy them. It's tough work out here, man. It's tough work out here. We don't have any other unclaimed achievements, though. But we're nearly done with this until this earthquake. And then from there, blue shard, increased cost of buildings. I mean, yeah, sure, that's fine. I mean, it's going to have to work. I do have the thing that I think makes it so that they don't get destroyed, but they instead lose durability, which should increase the amount of yellow shards that we get. I don't think we'll immediately get any, because I don't think any of our buildings are under 30%. None of them are, but we'll get a lot closer. Most of our peons are now stuck carrying yellow shards, which will take a while, which is a big shame as well. That's probably why everybody was so stuck, is because we're just sitting there waiting. We got Bulldozer. I mean, I'm worried that we're gonna lose out on a lot of resources here by virtue of the fact it gets immediately crushed into nothingness and nothing gets put into the hole here. I mean, some is, but it's not. Let's have a look. Okay, you know what? 5k was put in. That I can live with that. 5k was put in from that. We're about to hit the earthquake as well. Earthquake 6. Boom. We got 2 more to go, and then we're kind of there, you know? Oh my god, the cedars are going crazy now, actually. Hold on, am I... Is the cedar... Is the cloud cedar go with, actually? Let me have a look here. Drones will work on both sides. I don't know what that means, okay? But we can think about it. They can generate bigger trash. +1 trash to cloud output when hit and destroyed. Let's give you that. +2 to manual quick power on clouds. +1 to particle strength. I don't know what that means. Particles now 1 hit more clouds. I will put 3 shards into you. I think that it might be worth... See, the compressor is probably good, but I just don't know where to find the space for it. Hot air balloon doesn't spark any particular joy in my bones either. You know what? Yeah, I'm willing to reduce the peon cost by quite a lot. It costs 1,000 for a peon. That is phenomenal work. We're gonna go ahead and clone here. It will allow us to get moving a little bit faster. I'm scared about like increasing the amount of distance that we throw this. Because it would be cool if we could throw it straight into the trash pile. But I feel like it would cost a lot of money to make that happen. And in that regard, I'm not sure if I'm willing to do that, to be honest with you. But we can level you up a couple times. That increases it by a huge amount as well. But it doesn't cost too much, which is even better. 30% durability loss from everything, though. I was going to say we could probably use some extra shards. Because I think maybe we pump a lot into... oh, we can't. We're actually max level on that one. Okay, interesting. Maybe RP? One more max peon per house would be nice. I mean, that pumps us up to 67, which in and of itself is pretty massive. Our little guy is slowly being freed here as well. Drone Seeder is kind of, I don't know about goated, but it's looking, it's pretty good. 26% on that. We are moving, we're moving closer and closer to where we want to be. And that's a huge cloud as well. Probably shouldn't break now, but I was just worried about it. I was worried about it. I understand how it works when it says works on both sides now. That actually is something that would be worth getting now that I mention it. 1,200 though is going to cost. Research laboratory. We'll keep putting money in. Anything that produces. So like when they go all the way to the right, seeding all of these clouds and breaking them so that we can collect them, they return back, but they don't drop seeds on the way. So what we want, I guess, is that upgrade that allows them to be valuable on both ways. Now 1,000 RP at least is not a small sum. Admittedly. We do have a blue shard here as well though. And that's something that we should have a look at. Let me see here. Every 5 minutes they're set to full happiness. They move a little bit faster. I believe we want to do this. Shoot lightning that doubles the value of random nearby trash is something that we want to do. So it's a passive that ideally at the end... I don't know quite how the power cycles are working. I believe it's something to do with like this little bar that fills up. So presumably at the end of a power cycle is when it reaches the top and then resets back to the bottom. We probably do want to check and be a little bit advised on that one, because at the end of a power cycle I want to have a look and see if any of this pile of trash is converted into something that is worth slightly more. Because if that's the case, then that's a pretty good upgrade that we don't have to worry about. Quite frankly, I got no idea. It could have done something, it could have not done something. Hard to tell. For the time being though, we can afford more peons, so we will collect more peons. And we finish this off as well. What do we You know what? I'm comfortable with that. They are all being shot into this. The catapults are making themselves useful in some regards. Just keep mining, keep on making that happen for me. I don't know, what does a level 1 further do? It's not bad. I mean, for the most part, it does get where you need to go. But there's a little bit of momentum that's coming into play here that I think is actually bad for us. Level 1's like really low, and it does still fire like really far. As long as it's not staying on top of the rock so that like we're making progress. I guess I don't really have anything to complain about. We still do want to keep buying this though, and I don't think there's anything else that's going to lower the value of the peons. For this trash in between cycles and light turns on. Sure. Oh, plus R1 RP generated per worker. That is 100% something that we want. And we should save up. That should have been maxed actually, because there's so many things that require RP that It does feel a little bit foolish. I'm going to hit a clone here because I would love for us to clear out this giant pile of trash that's lying around. And get it filled up. Yeah, we're generating really, really quickly actually. So I'm going to wait. Second we hit 9k. I'm gonna pre-fire the clicks. There we go, boom. That's what we want. We also do want +1 TP, like training points as well. What are we're working on carry capacity right now. That's pretty solid. I reckon though we get speed up as well. Being able to carry 7 bits of trash is fantastic work, man. It's fantastic work. I don't know if we have enough peons. I think maybe we do. Dare I risk it? Because then I could go for like another factory. We could build a factory right here. Put all of you in. I guess we could give it throw as well. And then we're splurging out. But it's right next to a catapult, which is fantastic. You know what? Get one more, because that gives us an extra floor. This might be full though. Is the catapult full? No, I don't think it is. I wish it would be good if there was a way to know. I think actually it's from these balls filling up. I think if they're filled, then they probably can't take any more. So in that regard, what I would probably want to do is do this and then do that. But I think they're still getting filled up, frankly. It's more yellow shards for me. How's this getting on? 50% durability. It's not bad at all. We're at speed 6. I mean, can we? I mean, if we get 20 grand, we get that even higher. But then we don't get as much RP per person. I don't remember what the number is for that RP per person. Where are you? 13k. 13k. I mean, we're halfway there. It is doable. 38% as well is wonderful. I feel like we're already coming to the end of the game here. I mean, this is obviously a lot more to it than the demo, and in that regard as well, I'm just gonna go ahead and wait, I don't have that yet. Okay, so that costs 15k. Okay, you know what? We're gonna. Wait, I'm stupid. Yeah. No, never mind. I am stupid. I've just spent all my money. I was I can't unlock the next one, but it's 1200. It's not 1000. No, that's bad. I mean, I guess bulldoze me here. Bulldoze will clear out a lot of everything that's in front of the factories, and should not crush and destroy everything, which I'd be a massive fan of if that could be possible. I don't mind. Everything's building up. There's nothing wrong with that. It's kind of expected. I guess the issue is when we have nothing left. But we have 1200 now, so let's go drones on both sides. It doesn't appear like they're working right now, so I guess we have to wait. Oh no, wait, hold on. Okay, visually they're not doing it, but they are doing it. You can see that the clouds are now dropping trash onto the lands below on the way back, and we're producing a lot of clouds, to be fair. But that being said, I'm wondering, like, is it this that's causing the statue to like unfold, or it must be the earthquakes because it's shifting the rock. I hate why do I have to look at it, because then I see it do that. That sucks, man. I hate that. I hate it doing that. I wish it wouldn't. 27 grand. Training upgrades. Let's get more guys in there. Oh wait, this has increased the. It used to be 7. It used to be 900, right? So it costs more for some reason. Oh, do you know what? It's because we prestige and everything costs more, right? That would make some degree of sense. Let us... Do you know what, man? I would be willing to do that. I'd be willing to do 13k on that as well. When we break that rock down, which is going to happen very soon, I think I would probably be willing to sort myself out with another training center and make these like super peons. So build that. We're going to have to give it like a couple of levels here so it can actually shoot the trash far enough that it doesn't just get stuck. What is that thing? I've woken up the golem. I don't know what the golem's planning on doing though. Hold on though. I'm scared. Okay, you know what though? Nevertheless. We got 4 people in here. Let's put it on carry capacity. Okay, that's gonna go up very quickly. That's gonna go up very quickly. What is this golem doing? And what is Oh wait, he's punching stuff. He's destroying buildings. Which admittedly would be really, really bad if I wasn't playing on relaxation mode. He'd be destroying every building I have. But actually he's just farming. He's destroying that though. That's bad. Okay, well then, you know what? Not everything is completely grand here because he is destroying all my stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and say I'm not gonna be able to save that. Why don't we clone? Why don't we try and save as much as we can? Because there's definitely some like halfway decent stuff in there, and the sooner if we could just move that out of the golem's path, then that would be grand. Oh, there's a billion yellow shards that are coming in. I'm a little bit scared actually. We gotta keep spending that money though. This guy, you know what though? It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Is he just gonna run into the? He is. Okay, maybe we never see him again. That's fine. We got a bunch of yellow shards for that one, which will eventually pay dividends. They're not yet, but they might. Oh, we're at max for that? Okay, if we do that, then we're off max finally. Let's put it there. I mean, we generate this very, very quickly. We're kind of running out of peons, though. I think all of our peons are locked up, helping to move yellow shards, which is really, really bad, because, like, look at the mess that we've gotten ourselves in for now. We got a couple of vacuum cleaners that are doing a little bit of work, but it's not really what you're after, is it? That being said, though, we're coming very, very, very close to the end. One more earthquake. Well, no, this earthquake and then probably one more. No, yeah, one more after this. We really are filling this up with trash. Well, you know what? I tell a lie. We're not filling it up with trash. It keeps disappearing. I'm disgruntled, okay? A new quest can be completed. Earn 500,000. Wahoo! Let's keep putting it in there. That's about to be destroyed as well, which means more yellow fragments, which means more having to send them all in the right direction. What are we on in that? 66%? I mean, I don't really know what happens when we get to the end. I guess we're just like firing it off as much as we can. We built this. We built this brick by brick. Okay. 22,000. We're about to hit it. Earthquake time. And there we go. Time to fill it up I think one more time. But I think it will fill like quite quickly. I mean, we're probably filling up like 1,000 every 20 to 30 seconds. Which does sound like a lot, but we're also going to be increasing the amount that we produce. And increasing the speed at which we put it in the hole. So like it is going quite rapidly. We do need to put more guys on this though. And get them continuing to work on that. This, I mean, I'm a little bit confused because I think like one of my training centers has got this on and it is continuing to level up. But also, the other one says it's at max. I guess he put that there. 41 out of 400. They got different numbers as well. I'm a little bit concerned. It does seem to be affecting all of the guys though. But if we could make them the Flash and move at a little bit faster speed here, then I think all would probably be well. Like carrying nine and still being backed up this hard is a little bit difficult. 25k. I mean, we could probably stand to get another peon. I mean, I'm tempted here to like break down. What would I break down? Can maybe... Nah, the research lab is too important, I think. Am I missing, like, throw on something here? I'm missing throw on that. Is that the reason? Are we backed up because, like, a house is producing... It can't be. There's no way. There's no way a house is producing, like, that much trash. That we're that backed up. Let's have a look at the research table here. I mean, that's just passive extra RP that we're looking at there. Let me see. Unlocks building upgrade. Can allow compressor to capture flying trash. I mean, to be honest with you, we could do that. Compress all trash on the map. Double the value of trash on the map. So I guess let's compress all, zap all. And then what does that do for us? So we've compressed it all down and then zapped it. I think it's probably the same outcome, right? But that's, you know what, that seems like quite a lot of money that's getting chucked in. And it's a lot less, a whole lot less mess on the screen as well, which I think is super duper important. That being said though, it doesn't give me the same zhuzh of putting in, because I think like obviously one trash counts as one. I don't know if it counts as multiple if it's like being elevated to a higher degree. I think it just counts as like one thing that you've put in, which, hey, listen, it is what it is. Have peons throw 15,000 trash into the hole. Okay, maybe it doesn't, because I've definitely thrown way more than that, but let's have a look here. We'll take the 10 grand for completing that quest, and then the next quest is have peons throw 15,000. We get a yellow shard. We're not getting a tremendous amount of leeway or effort. Cannibal generate cloud on each use. I mean, sure, yeah. Do we, like... I mean, we're at max level. I thought there was like a minigun. There is a minigun. I mean, we kind of maxed out the whole thing here. Let's power the minigun. I don't know if it fires particularly faster though. I think it fires at about the same speed. It's just that it looks different, which is listen, it is what it is really at the end of the day. As long as that's not backed up, then what do we... You don't bulldoze me? What do we do here? Let's get it bulldozed anyway. We can compress all if we need to. Do we just continue working on the peon increasing dream? Because we actually only have 10 that aren't busy. And one is stuck. I don't... There we go. We can fix him. We can fix him. I think it might be valuable to... Oh, that being said, though, like the cedars would be... I guess I haven't considered the clouds. The drones are actually doing like quite a lot of work as well, getting rid of all these clouds. Like, I don't think that many are getting by. And plus, every single one that is destroyed, we get like RP from it. So it's tempting for me to go upgrade you into a cloud seeder, give me 1 extra drone, and then I'm trying to think of a problem that now we can't solve with the cloud seeders and everything else that we have at our disposal. I mean, it's filling up. It's filling up the base with a lot of stuff here. We have 3 drones and they're kind of alternating in between each other as well, which is perfect. Okay, you know what? I think that's fine. I think that's fine. I think that'll do the trick. We gotta come up with a way of moving them faster though. What's our training thing doing here right now? Do we just continue going for carry capacity? Is 10 the max? You know what? Put me on rebate, man, just in case. Who knows, right? We'll buy throw on you as well. We very evident. Oh, there's no more rocks. Oh, mamma mia. Are we completely out of rocks? Okay, well, you know what? In that regard, I think what I would probably want to do is not create a house. That's a stupid idea. Create another factory. Build me a factory. Put our boys in there. Do that. And then I guess ideally we are generating in some regards and hoping maybe we could replace this training facility with like a catapult. Maybe that could be cool. You know what? I think I'd be willing to do that. Yeah, build me that, and then build me. We gotta get ourselves a catapult though, so let's put another one into that. We still got 17 of these, by the way, that we need to figure out what we're doing with. So let's go left vacuum, right vacuum. I mean, I don't even know if we need to go left vacuum, frankly, but okay, put 5 guys in there, and then we're gonna go. We've earned 10,000 RP. I think the cloud seeders have done some insane numbers into boosting us up quickly in the research department here. We're not really using the compressor as much as we want. The vacuum's been really valuable. Double the output of compression. I mean, do we have space to build anything else? You know what? You know what? Destroy this house. Build me a compressor. Let's... You know, I could do that though. Put that there. Double the output of the compressor. You know what, man? I should have been doing that a long time ago. I should have been doing that. That's fine. What do you do? I think we're a bit late for that, frankly. Okay, you know what? That's fine. So we're gonna go for leveling this up like crazy. We'll get vacuums on either side of it. We'll capture as well. We'll throw. Okay. Now I think that would have been good if we were next to like a mine or something like that. We are in dire need of like a clone or something like that. Let's compress it all. How about that? Let's put all of our lads here and hope for the best. Time has flown. We are halfway to the final, what I believe to be the final earthquake. And then from there, I have no idea. The demo ended a long time ago, put it that way. We lost a lot from that house thing, though. I do hope that, you know what, now I'm realizing it. I think I'm stupid, because we actually don't have many lads on the ground here, but we can maybe do something like that. Does that get us up to where we want to be? Close. Book found. More information is... Oh wait, hold on. We obtained one book. Where do we find a book from? Send me and help. The book. They're found once per building type when a level 10 building is destroyed due to duration loss. Device information for that building will be added to the help section. Okay. The walk absorb nearby trash and give them 50% value. Okay. When a golem goes near a building, it will hit it. The building will lose 75% of total durability. Okay. So actually, I should have let it walk through everything. It absorbed everything and then made it more valuable. And I was like, get everything out the way. Well, I don't think we're gonna uncover another golem anytime soon. We did get a book though, so that's pretty cool. That being said, though, we do have to try and get this going. This is all we got 3 guys. We got 3 guys here, and we're at max. What am I thinking? What am I thinking? What am I thinking? The cloud seeder's too valuable. It's too important. Is there maybe, in all actuality, that final factory is not what we're looking for. Maybe it's actually a house. Okay, and then from there, yeah, we need boots on the ground. We got eight peons now who are carrying. We are pretty maxed out. We don't need mining anymore because we have no mining required as far as I can tell. In fact, actually, you know what? Get them out of there. I should have got rid of the trading thing. Maybe we can destroy that as well. Because our boys... I mean, I probably could have made it level 10, if I'm being honest with you, but I kind of value the manpower right now. I think that's important. Plus there's like yellow shards that are happening. Use a house building 1,000 times. Okay. Calling airplane to drop trash. We love that. Get 10,000 RP. We get 15k for that. Use a hangar building, a research lab. We've almost done that. The cloud seer we've almost done. The training we're about to do as well. The power building, the helipad, and the compressor. Less so. But you know what? We can do that, or we can start doing that at the very least. So why don't we get the hangar, get an extra balloon, reduce the cost by 50% to level up the hangar. Oh, so we've unlocked the right. This has added a lot of things here. Walking speed is great. 30k for peons walking at the same speed as happy ones. Level up the research lab. 50 RP, 350, 500. I'm curious about you. What's transition mode? Let's convert. That's 4 yellow shards. What does transition mode say when it's at home, I wonder? Anyway, let's build a hangar. No, actually destroy that. Sorry, take it back. Let's build a hangar. Yeah, no, you are right there. And then we're producing hot air balloons, which I'm not fully sure I understand how they operate. They're flying, right? But what does it mean by that? Hold on, can I do this? Oh, I didn't get it right. Hold on. What? Ah, brother. I feel like I gotta get this right. Ah. Sorry, what is the hot air balloon doing when it's at home? What are we throwing in there? We're throwing like bones. Where's it producing these from? Where's it getting these things from? Listen, we get it working at the very least. So we get a yellow shard and a blue shard from that. Obtain a book, we get a blue shard. Research lab, call an airplane to drop trash. We've claimed almost everything except the ones for using things 1,000 times, which is not too bad. From there as well, let's go transition. Transition. Each trash around the hole increases the fill rate by 100%. Right. Does this mean I actually get to fill up the hole? Riddle me that, Batman. I'm curious. I'm curious now. You know what? Destroy you. Let's go for power. Wow, there's a lot to this that I knew that I was scared to work towards. Like I knew that it would be terrifying. Let's increase the range. Assign workers to boost surrounding buildings, stop durability loss, cloud rate, trash value, trash amount. Okay, I think we'll go for a little bit of value and a little bit of you as well. Most buildings have a device that uses a supernatural source to increase output. When the minigame is completed, the next output will produce double the trash and triple the durability loss. Okay. That's fine by me. So, let's zap all and then combine all. I did it the other way around. We got a red shard this time. What the heck is a red shard for, man? Can I get a help section for that? They're found when a building is destroyed due to durability loss and the minigame has been completed at least once during its lifetime. Right. I mean, why have I got a feeling that this would have been important earlier? I'm looking for red. I don't know where. Ah, here's red. Temple. Call help from another dimension. 3 red shards. Open a portal to another dimension. Need 2 peons in the temple. Right, okay. What are the minigames on this though? Because I'm clueless a little bit on some of this. Some of them slightly more obvious. Ah, it's earthquake time. This will be the end. The statue is waiting. Fill up the hole one more time to reach the statue. After reaching the statue, the game can continue in endless mode. This is the final hole. It's time to finally feed the hungry hole. Clone everybody, get everything moving. I would love some red shard situations. That being said though, what are the mini games on all of these things. I tell you what, I don't think we need you anymore. I think we're gonna get rid of you. We're gonna build a helipad and start working towards. I mean, I think I can 100% this game without tremendous effort. So let's get towards getting those achievements. So we got the cloud feeder sorted. We get that airplane coming in. That's about to pop. That's like literally about to pop. We gotta get the power building going, the helipad, the compressor, and I think that's it. Actually, we got a red shard here. Maybe the temple. There's a temple one as well. Beyond that, I think that might be it. We got 5 more, right? So like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so I guess the temple isn't one that's required. I'd love to see it though. I will need to figure out some of the mini games because right now all we have. I mean, I guess what we could do, to be fair with you, is that we've got a house here. We could get rid of the house. Screw it. I know that's gonna make our guys super unhappy, but we can create another hangar. Let's do that, and then let's level you up. Get the durability going on that one. Okay, I actually think that is the minigame working, because if I click on it outside of it, it doesn't seem to interact until I do that. So 95%, you're 43%. We only need one more and then we unlock the temple, which is pretty cool. But you know what? We're actually filling up this quite quickly. 1800 RP as well. Can't really complain about that. I guess we'll do that. Get stuff for our hangar. And then sure, we'll have you do that as well. We won't be able to pull medium-sized trash. 25 grand. Sure, we can do that. They'll be able to pull all size trash. We can do that. Output pipe for all buildings can be opened and closed by clicking the pipe. I think that's probably really good. But I don't know. Three blue shards. All medium would be nice. Okay. I guess taking a bulldozer here. We'll get something working. Drone seeder is really good though. I really like that drone seeder. I'm assuming that the trash is still technically there, but it's just being crushed up in the minutia. Or it's being compressed as we speak. Okay, buddy. I don't know what we're talking about here, but like that is not a hole filling up, okay? Let me fill the hole. How very frustrating. Okay, you know what? I see what it's doing now. It is sucking up the garbage. And yeah, we've got our helipad dropping, completing our garbage here as well, which is great news. I mean, I wish I had more buildings with which to, you know, get some sauce out of this. But I mean, listen, we're still making it happen. We can always power down some of the other situations we got going on here and get it going. I mean, do we have, what's our durability at? 26? Okay, put that there. Do we have another helipad? I think we do, right? I mean, to be honest, like, maybe the balloons can do enough work. It's probably not as much as you want, but like, I mean, they're pulling up a decent amount here, and I guess they'll wait until they're full and then continue moving on. It'd be good if we could have more workers, though. Like more. Okay, we'll do that. Just about halfway there, which is scary when you think about it. I'm still waiting on the potentiality of a red shard here. I'm not sure what, and we're 15% off, so we're really not far. And sitting here like, have I done enough research? And I think the answer to that is actually no, in reality here. Because we want that. That's 2,000. I guess when we get 2,000, maybe an extra 350, then I could call it there, and then start working on. I could put the temple there, actually. Realistically, that wouldn't be too bad at all. To be honest, as long as the helicopter is like doing something, I'm not so stressed about it. Let's go ahead and compress all that, and then let's get the clones going. Got a lot of boys. What a trash that needs picking up. We got so much money. I'm like actually scared about what to use on. I mean, I guess we can make it level 9 or 10. Sorry, I should say. But this, I mean, 3%. That's pretty fine. I just gotta wait for that red shard to finally drop. 1 durability. Okay. Did that drop a red shard? Unless you can only get it per thing, you know. I'm like curious. I feel like I gotta look it up. Fill the hole. Building mini games. Let's have a look here. I mean, we're creating some big trash here. There's no doubt about it. Let's go to the community hub here. I'm just curious. I'm clicking on it, interfacing with it, but I'm obviously not interfacing with it in the correct way. So let's let me see. Like wait, hold on. Let me have a look. Let me have a look here. There's more achievements than I am available than are aware to me. There's multiple endings actually as well. Interesting. A good ending and a bad ending. I got no idea what that could possibly mean, man. I'm scared. I'm scared. Where is the minigame on this building? Ah, brother, we can play. Play Terror of Hanoi, but like, to what end? Why are we doing this? There's a little bit more to this than I have any idea. Oh my god, there's so many bones. I mean, to be honest, we're like almost finished with the hole here. Granted, it's not filled up at all. This is a very disappointing ending for a game where which we call fill up the hole, you know? The hole remains unfilled. And that made a noise as if like a red shard was possible there. Let's have a look. If all our lads are gonna end up in this situation, then scary, very scary. This will be the end. The statue's waiting. We got the bad ending. Pretty sure I know what the good ending is. 30 out of 35 quests. You filled up the hole and reached the statue, but there must be a way to stop the monster. Yeah. There is a way, I believe. Let's go endless. But like, I guess like, where am I here? Put that there. Okay. Do we need to get more red fragments? Because I don't think we're getting any. If you don't mind me saying. What else can we interact with on like buildings like this? I'm scared. I feel like I gotta like look something up here. Give me 1 second here. I need to do some research. Okay. So I think we figured it out, and by figured it out I mean looked up. Research lab. What do we need for the research lab again? Okay. Okay, there we go. We just have to replicate the thing on that, which now that's been done, that should generate. It might take some time, but it should generate a red shard, which would be lovely. The hangar, we've already done. We've definitely done the hangar, and I don't know how many times we've used the hangar thus far, but it should be a solid amount. $332 times. That's chill. I'm chill with that. The factory. Have we used the factory? I mean, we must have used the factory, right? I mean, brother, I can't see a damn thing. Compress me. Do this. Follow me. So... press each lever in sequence during each cycle. One. Okay, this is actually difficult. This one. Okay, you're not building in front, please. Okay, I'm scared on this one. During the press the levers in sequence during each cycle. 1 is up, 0 is down. To reset, lower all levers. Okay. Okay. So we're clogged up here. We're clogged up here. It gives us time to think. But we are clogged up. Alright, 1 second. Hold on 1 second. Okay, I did do it. I managed to do it. It did take me a second, and also my microphone like broke when I was trying to figure it out, so it's been a bit of a disaster. We do have 3 of these now, which is wonderful. So we're gonna get this first one, which costs 3. That costs 1, 2, 3. Okay, we need 3 more, I think, for the whole shebang. Should probably get working on that. Okay, let's activate this. Can I? There we go. And then we gotta fill up this bar as well. And then I think we have to go all the way around on this. Beep. Boop. Beep. 1 more. And then we'll be chilling. Okay, that's done as well, I think. We could use a house. Oh wait, we have a factory power one. Wait, is that power one? That's a helipad. That's totally different. I need to... Oh wait, I can see the general vibe of what we're looking at here, and it is... Okay, you know what? I think I kind of understand it in that, like, we do... I don't think we have a lot of time to do this, actually. Oh. Yes! Okay, power one's been done. We've done the Tower of Hanoi, the compressor as well. Where is the compressor now that I'm seeing it? Where is the compressor? Cloud Seeder, that's not you. That could be no, that's the factory, never mind. That is a compressor right there. Okay, pressing the top and bottom bars will move the position of the hole on the right. The dot on the left needs to go in the hole. I'm confused. Hold on. I don't understand it. I don't understand it, but we need more. We need more. Still need a house one, which is insane to me, but I do believe it. We need training ones as well. Do we need every single one though? That's the question I'm asking myself. Pressing the top and bottom bars. The top and bottom bar. Oh, okay. So it's something. Right. Is it something like? Right. Okay. Okay. I accidentally did it, but we have done it. Okay, and that's good to know. Okay. Okay. Let's see here. The hangar's been used, and I'm pretty sure we've gotten what we need to get from it as well. On top of that, the compressor is close. The helipad is not so much, but we could probably just build a bunch of helipads and have them be used a multitude of times. Power is getting there. Not quite. Training, did we cancel training like one off? You gotta be kidding me. Research lab. I'm gonna say sayonara to you there. Let's get the house going here. So there is. I think we have to have somebody inside that. If I could be honest with you. Do we have to have somebody inside it? I think that, like, when the house... Okay, so what happens on the house? Click on each dot when they light up. That seems simple enough. But nobody's in the house, so we can't really utilize it just yet. We need somebody to chill out and hang out in the house for a moment. Okay, okay. Boom. Done. Okay, that one's done as well, right? We still haven't gotten any more red shards. Things haven't broken just yet. This one is done. It's at 66%. Did we do the factory? I think we did do the factory. That was a nightmare. We don't have any red shards for it. We have done the house, though. This one has been done, and it is a hangar. I believe the hangar has been maxed out. It has. Okay, so you know what? I think we can probably get rid of it. In turn, I would say build the temple. And then... I mean, from there, I guess, I don't quite think I understand. If I, I don't think I quite understand what it does, but it seems to be doing something, which is valuable, probably. Let me just check the audio levels here, because things have gone a little bit sideways. Let me put that up. Okay. Where's my audio gone? To be fair, there isn't too much audio on my end anyway, but right, okay, so let me think. Is there... Okay, so this actually tells me every single one that I've done so far, okay? I feel like I need to get into, like, I need to do some kind of... So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7. So I think actually, realistically, that should be enough. We could go further, but I think what we need is up to here. So in that regard, let's have a look here. I don't think the catapults are tremendously necessary, and there is nothing that we can do from that. I would go for first of all, we're gonna go here. We want to grab some helipads. So give me a couple more of them. And then we're gonna build another helipad, and then we're gonna build another helipad, and then we're just gonna... I think we can probably easily... Yeah, but we can max put everything to level 10. It really does not matter at all. Let's get our boys in there. Let's get our boys in there. Throw in that as well. Now, this does cause something of a problem, but I don't think it's too much of a problem. Put that in. Put you in. And then, let me think here. We don't want to stop durability loss. We could probably go for value. We could go for value town. What are we looking at with these items now? Or these achievements? Compressor is about to be done. Compressor though, 54% durability. We definitely like want it to go. Does me upgrading it reduce the durability? I don't think it does. We need these shards, but I don't think. I mean, you're at 90%, so like it's gonna take a while. It's gonna take a while. It's gonna take a long, long time. The touchdown brings me round again to find I'm not the man they think I am at home. Oh no, I'm a rocket man. Wait, have I got 3 helipads? No, I got Cloud Seeder. Okay. Do I need the Cloud Seeder at this point? I'm wondering. There's a part of me that thinks probably not. In that regard, give me many points into that, and then here's what I'm thinking. Okay, that's expensive actually. Maybe we're making a mistake here, but we have a lot of guys. We got many men. A lot of peons. We gotta clear out a lot of space here. We gotta clear out a lot of space. Do you know what I'm remembering as well? I think we could probably just get rid of the house. Now that we've bought a bunch of guys, we could probably clear them out. So clear that, close that, destroy that. Because we didn't use the training. We didn't get the training facility 1,000 uses, which is very annoying and very funny. But in doing that, if we can get some workers in there, maybe even level up a little bit, we'll put them into that. There we go. We were one off, and now we can destroy it again immediately. And that's perfect. That's perfect. Okay. Now, I'll be with you in a moment. Okay, so I found out that there's actually a yellow to red shard upgrade that I completely missed. This does allow us to get the extra portal, which opens a portal to another world, and then an extra portal to another world, and then we can get the laser one, and then I believe that allows us to... I mean, we can also increase the size of the generated trash for the portal. We can make one more. We can we? Oh no, we've bought more. We've bought too many. Okay, that's chill. So the portals will create these like little weird pentagram things that are gonna spawn bones constantly. And to be fair, we're kind of filling her up here. Hold on though, I would love to. I'd like to. Can I grab a peon here? Wait, can I? If I do this, we're gonna put you in. 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 I gotta grab one more. And then in doing that, do we unlock? Am I right in thinking that that would do what we want it to do? I've only got a couple. Oh wait, hold on. Actually, I think we have. Oh wait, it says let 5 peons sacrifice themselves. Now, we're very close to being done here. 100% completion of fill up the hole. Which is grand, by the way. We love that. I think I probably could do the good ending now, but I feel like we should leave that for the last final thing that we do. So for the time being, the only things that we really have left: use the helipad, use the power building a little bit more. Both of them are very, very, very close to doing that. I think actually my biggest issue is sacrificing and how we get that to work here. So I think like all we have to do is like actually like throw the peons in, and it should work. But then I mean we're throwing them in, but I think they respawn. So I guess there's an alternative way that we could do that. It's not pretty, but it does work. Okay, that doesn't... Hold on, does that work? It shouldn't work, because I mean, like, look at what's happening right now. They're very technically in the pit here. I have a plan, and I have a way of making that work so we can get that 100%. For the time being, though, that's power's almost done. Let's go ahead and let's delete the hangar. And then we probably want to go into this. Look at helipad here. And we can speed that process up just a notch. So we do that. Let's get some workers in there, get them going, and then that should speed up that a little bit faster. And honestly, to be fair, I think we could go for another helipad. Put more lads in there. We've got more than enough money at this point, right, to finish this off and to get this going. So we'll do that. And then power has been done. We've got a compressor here. We can destroy that. Probably gonna need to... Oh, you're at max? We have 5 helipads? There's no way we have 5 helipads. We got like 1, 2. Factory. Helipad 10. Power 10. Helipad 10. We really at max here? Factory. Oh, that's not being maxed out though. Okay, we can do that. Okay, I mean we have the most amount of helipads that we could possibly ever want, which is it's a lot. It is a lot, and you know what? It's actually shooting up now. Now that we have 5 operating, it should only take us another extra minute or so to get that like exactly where we want it to be. I'm loving this, by the way. This is generating an insane amount of sauce in our direction. I dare say I cannot believe it. I mean, to be fair, it's Endgame, so it makes sense that it would absolutely blast like as much as possible, as much trash as possible. But like, I'm still impressed by it. All we're doing is sitting and waiting now at this point. I mean, that's literally what an idle game is. 977, 78. I think once we do this, we complete the game, we get the good ending, and then we start a new game, build up 5 peons and sacrifice them. I think that'll probably be the best way that we make that happen. Because I realize we do have the perk. There we go. We got the helipad used 1,000 times. So let's fill up the hole on this one. We finally got the good ending. So we're gonna see the statue, and we do have the laser beams as well. But yeah, I think we have a thing that lets our peons respawn, which I would assume maybe gets in the way of the achievement or something like that. Maybe that's, I mean, I didn't even realize that the peons could really die, but we captured the monster. Our peons can live happily ever after. You've filled the hole, reached the statue, and captured the monster. Thanks for playing. 5 hours. Woo! So let's go ahead and start game number 2. I mean, to be honest with you, we don't need to do it in relax mode. We can actually just do it the regular way. I know the relax mode is like kind of a little bit cowardly, but I'm a big enjoyer of the fact that my buildings I don't want my buildings to blow up every single time something happens in this game. Do you know what I mean? So let's build a house. The factory can now be built, and let's build a factory. Let's put a worker in there, and then we can build you guys. And then, I mean, I guess from there, we're just trying to get, I guess we level you up, and we're just trying to get 5 peons, and I'm hoping that this works, although I'm a little bit scared that it won't. We don't have a rock or anything like that, so we're actually okay for the time being. By you, we gotta get a little tiny bit more money. Oh my god. And then we're gonna drag everybody out of the houses and everybody out of everything. Okay, boom. So cancel you. And now, I'm really sorry, lads. I hate to do this to you. You're going in the hole. Wait, you're not going in the hole? Hold on, I'm like whipping them. How do we get them to sacrifice themselves? They are in the pit, to be clear. I'm scared. I feel like I need to look it up. Give me 1 sec. I understand now. I get it. I know what it wants me to do. Okay, so I think it has to do with like overpopulation, if I recall, which means I may actually be able to go main menu and actually do it in this one. So we're severely overpopulated. So if I could just 69 out of 3. How does this work? Is there like a bug or some such? I gotta figure this one out, man. I can't be like 99% done with it, like 97% done with an achievement in a game, man. There's gotta be a different way. Okay. I think because of the respawn and because of overpopulation, that's why it hasn't worked. So I think what we're gonna do, get you guys up to max, destroy this house. Now we're overpopulated, and we should. Okay, 1 has sacrificed himself. Brilliant. Now we need 2. Now we need 3. Now we need 4. And now we need 5. And that should be the achievement. We got a bunch of bones for it as well. Let 5 peons sacrifice himself. 100%, baby. 100%. We've done it. We've done it. Fill up the hole. We've filled up the hole. Thank you so much for watching this video. Hope you did enjoy it. It's 2.5 hours of complete and utter nonsense, but nevertheless, I love doing these idle games, especially if I can 100% them in a sitting, you know. And granted, it was like 4 or 5 hours, but listen. I mean, to be fair, I was away for a couple hours of that. But regardless, if you did enjoy this video, you want a little bit more company in your life, just some second monitor content, or what have you, while you play old school RuneScape, please subscribe to the channel, give the video a like, and have a wonderful rest of your day. See ya.